You're a fucking puppet for them! You were supposed to protect me!
Sammy.
Back on my run.
Cipher isn't a supe. I can sense it.
Get off!
Marie, please!
The story kicks off 1 month ago, where we get to see Cipher feeding the mysterious being who he has been taking care of medically. Once he was done, he proceeded to give the individual a shower. However, just then, Sister Sage arrived just in time to have a conversation with Cipher regarding his choice of music before then gifting him a present. In a plot twist, we get to discover that Sister Sage and Cipher are actually romantically involved and probably even dating.
Harder.
The scene then shifted to Marie trying to avoid the press regarding the battle she had just participated in. Once Marie gets to the dressing room, she found Jordan very furious at himself, as he angrily blamed himself for nearly injuring Marie. However, Marie informed Jordan that it was all Cipher doing and not his fault, but Jordan still claims that he was the one doing the hitting while Cipher was doing the control through him. Just as they both continue to argue about Marie nearly killing Jordan, Cipher arrived at the scene to inform them on how powerful her powers is. Once he was done, he requests he continues his training with Marie, but unfortunately, Marie refused to train with someone who she considers crazy. Sadly for Marie, Cipher then threatened them with locking Emma up while also revealing to Jordan and Marie that he knows about their previous plans to expose him.
Someone has to be punished.
On the other hand, Kate is seen taken to a secluded cell to be imprisoned. Seems this was an order from Cipher. While they were at it, Kate tried her best to escape by using her powers on one of the security guard, but unfortunately for her,
Let me go, then kill all these motherfuckers!
Use your powers again, get fried!
this doesn't work out as many other guard arrive at the scene to restrain her from using her powers. Back at the dorm, Marie, Emma, and Jordan have a conversation on what to do next. They also know about Kate's arrest, so they all began to plot a plan to break into the facility and bid to rescue Kate. Meanwhile, Sam is now with his parents while having time of his life within, and just then, Emma called to ask for a favor. They need him and his strength to break into the facility, so during their conversation, Sam declined to help given the fact he now knows Kate is a bad person. Immediately, Emma goes to inform Marie about Sam's decision on not helping. However, Marie believes they can pull this rescue thing off. Just as they plan to leave, Greg arrived to meet Emma, and just then, she informed him of their plan to help rescue Kate, before then saying goodbye. Meanwhile, Polarity pull up to meet Cipher regarding the battle between Marie and Jordan, and want to know how Cipher was able to train the supes well in short notice of time. However, Cipher seems to wave this conversation off. So when Polarity asked about what happened to his son, Cipher informed him that during an experiment on Andre, where he trained him in order to push him to his full potential, but unfortunately, his body wouldn't allow it. In anger, Polarity took a knife and sent it straight to Cipher's neck. While Polarity stared at him, Cipher then took the knife to stab himself before then leaving the room. Back to Jordan, who is now in his brother's room. His father then arrived to give him things, and while they both discussed, his father named Ted then informed Sam on how Vought convinced them that he was dead. Ted also revealed to him how he went to the school to go find him, but yet again, Vought had ordered the security guard not to let them in. Just as the two bond together, Sam noticed his mom making a call, and quickly, he rushed to go confront her, thinking she was calling Vought. Unfortunately, while this was going on, Sam unknowingly hit Ted.
You gave me an experimental drug! Protect me!
Sammy.
I'm sorry.
No! Stay away!
Meanwhile, just as Marie and her crew tried to rescue Kate, things went sideways as they all fall into the trap Cipher had laid for them. And unfortunately for the supes, they got caught and taken to their own cells. While Emma was in her own, she found Kate. Emma informed her that they came to rescue her, but unfortunately things didn't go as planned. Although even after all this, Kate is grateful for their effort in trying to save her. Meanwhile, Sister Sage arrived to meet Cipher monitoring the supes through his security cameras. He seems to plan an experiment on them and bid to know their full potential and how far each of their powers can go. Back to Sam, he apologized to his mom named Janet for what he had done to his dad, and luckily, he didn't seriously injure him. The two begin to discuss further about how they sent him to Vought. Janet informed him that they have always been helpless when it comes to Sam, given the fact that even when Sam was a little kid, he tends to have mental health issues and they weren't able to do anything at that time. So basically the compound V is never or was never the cause for his mental condition. When Sam asked why they gave him Compound V, Janet informed her son that they were hoping it could have helped his conditions. Unfortunately, the sad truth is that he was born with it, and this is all genetic. On the other hand, Kate managed to remove a pin from her head injury in order to find a way out. Nearby, Marie also tried to escape by cutting herself up, but unfortunately, she realized that she can't control the blood flow anymore due to the fact they had injected her with an unknown substance. Just then, Cipher arrived to inform Marie that the shot they gave her is known as anticoagulant, and advised her not to continue cutting herself because it won't help. When Marie asked Cipher what he wanted, he informed her that he only wanted her to work with him, but since she can't do that easily on campus, they will have to do it the hard way. He's also of the opinion that he doesn't want to use her as his weapon, but he believes that she is their salvation, and all their lives will be better once Marie ascends to the full potential of her powers. Afterwards, Marie is taken to another room and bid to pay respect to Andre, but in a plot twist, Cipher proceeded to show Marie that he has her sister Annabeth, who Marie had been looking for. He promised Marie to release both of them only if she agrees to work with him. Sadly, when Marie charged towards him, Cipher attacked her before then taking Maria to her cell. Marie then vows to get to her full potential only to kill Cipher.
Because I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Nearby, Kate managed to escape by using her powers on a guard, and fortunately for her, this worked, giving them the opportunity to escape.
Got it.
However, they felt this was just a trap by Cipher since they found no guard. Anyways, the supes continue to find their way out, but firstly, Marie goes to rescue her sister, but unluckily for them, Cipher had already slit her open. In total shock and pain, Marie stared at her sister's lifeless body, and immediately, she began to use her powers in order to save her sister, and fortunately for Marie, she did this successfully. The episode 5 of Gen V Season 2 then came to an end. Kindly subscribe to get updated on the remaining episodes next week. Thanks for watching and goodbye.